Hunter Brown getting the start for the Astros, 10-10, a 4.53 ERA in 26 games, 25 starts, 137 innings, 139 hits, 47 walks, 157 strikeouts. League batting .265 against Brown. Lost his last start Saturday against the Yankees when he gave up 5 runs, 3 earned in 4+ innings. Brown has allowed 11 earned runs over 11 2/3 innings. That's over his last 3 starts. Kim batting .271, 361 on base percentage, 17 homers, 55 runs batted in for Kim. And Kim lifts this in the left. Alvarez to his right. He's there and makes the catch for the first out. First pitch to Fernando Tatis Jr., and that's lifted into shallow center. Altuve backpedaling a few steps. He's there, makes the one-handed grab. And Tatis is retired on 1 pitch, still holding on to his bat as he jogs back to the dugout.
I'll tell you what, I mean, that tells you as a pitcher that your fastball is something when you can jam Tatis that badly.
2 out and nobody on for Juan Soto, batting .258, 4th in the National League with a .398 on base percentage. 28 homers, 84 RBIs for Soto, who per usual leads the majors in walks, has 116 walks. And that is strike 3, call on the outside corner. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Juan Soto. Blake Snell, 12-9, leads the majors with a 2.50 ERA in 28 starts. 155 innings, 105 hits. He's also tied for the Major League with the White Sox' Michael Kopech with 89 walks.
Blake Snell's out there trying to win himself a Cy Young Award, and a tough test here tonight against one of the best teams in baseball. First pitch swinging, Grisham's going back, twisting and turning, and able to make the catch just in front of the warning track.
So 1 out and nobody on for Jeremy Pena. Pena, the Astros shortstop, hitting .263, 325 on base percentage. 10 homers, 48 RBIs, once again batting in that 2 spot. And that's driven toward right center field. On the warning track, it's past him and hits off the base of the wall. Pena tearing for second, and he'll stop there with a double. Well, the Astros being aggressive against Blake Snell, and it's paying off. A couple of hard hit balls. That one a double by Pena. Yeah, has the 3rd highest strikeout rate in the majors, and he gets even stingier with men on base. He leads the majors with a 185 average against with men on base. And leads the majors with a 162 average with runners in scoring position. He's only allowed 1 homer this year with a runner in scoring position. That's where Pena is right now at second. Here's Yordan Alvarez, grounded, past the dive of Carpenter and into right field. Pena tearing around third, he'll score. Yordan Alvarez, an RBI single, and the Astros have a 1-0 lead.
Maybe a seeing eye single by Yordan Alvarez, but when you hit them hard, they have a tendency to get through those infielders.
Runner on first, 1 out. Right-hand hitting Alex Bregman will be the batter.
Well to center, but right at Trent Grisham.
2 out and Alvarez at first for Kyle Tucker. 6th in the AL with a .290 average. 5th with a .376 on base percentage, 26 homers. 2nd in the American League with 99 RBIs.
Tucker could not hold up at strike 3, and Blake Snell punches him out to end the first.
That maybe in those what-ifs, the Padres are hanging on to it to the bitter end.
If you look at this roster, this ball game tonight just feel like a World Series preview.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit for Campusano. Machado rounds third, heads for the plate. Throw coming on from Chas McCormick. It hits the mound and slows down as Machado scores. Campusano drives in a run, and the Padres have tied the game.
See the little things. Shortening up the swing. He understands he's behind in the count. Brown makes a mistake up in the zone, and he doesn't try to get too big. He just tries to put the ball in play, especially with runners in scoring position. And that was just something that was a component that they might be able to play their best baseball, especially on the road.
Padres certainly aren't making it easy right now.
Grisham hitting .202, 313 on base percentage, 12 homers, 42 runs batted in.
Trent hits it off the handle, floats into the left side. Diving attempt, Pena off his glove into left field. Campusano on his way. He'll score without a throw. And an RBI single to put the Padres in front. It's 2-1.
When you put the ball in play, good things can happen. And in this case, they do.
A long, frustrating inning about to get that much more difficult for the rookie right-hander. And Ha-Sung Kim will be the batter. And Ha-Sung hits it on the ground the other way, into right field and a base hit. Batten is scored. Grisham's on his way. Tucker will not throw home. A 2-run single for Ha-Sung Kim and a 4-run second inning.
That'll bring up Bogaerts, the shortstop. He has a streak of 5 games in a row where he has an extra base hit.
3-1 to Bogaerts. Hit in the air to very deep left field. You can forget it. Alvarez will turn and watch. That one into the Crawford boxes. A home run for Bogaerts, and the Padres add on. It's 5-1 here in the third.
Tried to sneak the heater It's not a bad pitch. Bogart's just better.
Here's Juan Soto with Kim at second, 1 away in the top of the 5th inning. Padres looking to add to a 5-1 lead in Houston.
Soto with a ground ball fair down the first base line. Ha-Sung Kim will come around and score easily. Juan Soto has an RBI double, and the Padres are 4 for 4 with runners in scoring position tonight.
And they're now runners at the corners for Jose Abreu. Abreu with a ground out and a walk.
Abreu shoots one toward the right field corner. That's going to be a base hit. It bounces over the wall in the corner. It scores Alvarez. Bregman to third, an automatic double, an RBI for Abreu, his 75th.
This is old school Abreu. He was always good in the White Sox uniform that allowed the baseball to be able to travel deep and still show power to the other way. And so this could be another weapon for Dusty Baker and elongate that lineup. Where Blake Snell is feeling like this could be the ball game right here, where he has to focus and bear down and get him out.
And that's lined right to Bogarts at shortstop. Xander makes the catch, and the side is retired. And I think when you consider all the factors, most notably who he's facing here tonight, this is really one of his more impressive games of the season. And now 2 on and 1 out for Machado.
Machado's 1 for 3, singled in the 2nd inning.
Machado lines one to the gap in left center field. That falls and goes to the wall. Him and Soto score. Manny Machado's got a 2-run double. And the Padres open up their lead. It is 8-2.
And the first 2 Padres aboard to begin the top of the 8th inning. They've got an 8-2 lead over the Astros here in Houston.
Fly ball to left field, headed for the Crawford boxes. This one's going to go. Trent Grisham to the opposite field has hit a 3-run homer. And the Padres have really opened it up now. It is 11-2 San Diego.
Your starting pitching gets you off on the right foot, and that just didn't happen tonight.
Yeah.
Hunter Brown giving up 6 runs and 4 and a third. Astros down to their final out.
Tough to swallow for them. Here's a fly ball out to right center field, hit pretty well. But Tatis is there, and that ends it. As the San Diego Padres come to Houston, and it might be a beleaguered season for the boys in brown and gold, but the Padres were all over the Astros tonight.